Okay, I'm turning the audio up because I think they
Hello everyone and welcome into tonight's basketball game, girls that is, against the Pioneers versus the Liberty Patriots. This is the second game of the season for both teams, and this is the first league game that they will be playing this early in the season. I'm Ethan Hunter alongside Abby Fulton. So Abby, what do you think about this game so far? We just watched them warm up. We're about to start here at Pioneer Court.
Well, we just watched them warm up, and we have Brooke Thompson, London Davis, Brooke. I literally just said Brooke. Reese Miller, Ellie
Beck.
Is that Ellie Beck? Oh no, that's Kayla Daymore and Joy Jamay starting off, and it looks like the Patriots want to tip off.
Yes, number 22, Tiffany Ramos, the starting point guard for this team, is calling shot.
Oh, and number 25, Kelly Levering, shoots and misses, so the Pioneers are bringing it out.
Great defense by London Davis on that one.
For sure. Joy Jamay, the point guard, is bringing the ball down the court, and she passes, goes in for a pass to Reese Miller. But
hello. I feel like a part of the game.
Trinity Ramos bumped it out.
Reese Davis throwing it into Joy Jamay.
Joy has the ball and is passing it to 20, Kayla Delmore. London shoots and misses. She shoots again and misses. Joy grabs the ball, and it is stolen by number 22, Trinity Ramos.
I mean, that was pretty good defense there by the Patriots. As the first foul for the game. Oh, it's a traveling call on number 25, Kelly Levering, the one of the captains of this team. That was good defense by Reese.
Reese is trying to throw it in, but she's looking, and
still our ball.
Still Pioneers ball, yeah.
So Joy Jamay, Reese, and Kayla Delmore are your captains for tonight's game. That's pretty exciting that Kayla Delmore, just a freshman, already a captain, as it gets stolen by number 2, Caitlin Splain.
Oh, and they bring it back to number 22 again, Trinity Ramos, and she brings it down the court and passes it to number 2 now, passing it to number 12, Gina Santalego. She is one of the captains.
as that just bounces outside the rim. Not a forgiving rim tonight so far, as London Davis missed 3 after that good defense by the Patriots. As Brooke Thompson drives it in, it goes back to London for the first points of your game. 2-0 Pioneers.
22 bringing it down the court again and passes it to number 2. They're just passing it back and forth between the two. It looks like they don't know where to go.
Great defense by this Orange Pioneer girls so far, as it almost gets stolen there by Kayla Delmore.
Kayla Delmore, like Ethan said before, is only a freshman, but she's very aggressive so far. Oh, she just stole the ball, actually.
Interception there going the other way. And she might take this one coast to coast.
Oh, she tried, but passed it to London. Oh, London passes it out, and she shoots
Long
and
two.
misses. Oh,
just
that's
short.
A close one. Now number 2 is bringing it down the court, looking for number 25, and she shoots and scores. That was 3.
That's a 3-pointer for your Patriots, excuse me. 3-2 Patriots. As Kayla Delmore, point guard, commanding her team up the court.
Kayla Delmore is looking, and she passes it to London, who passes it off to Joy, and then Reese. Reese goes in for a shot, but misses, and it is out on the Patriots.
Still our ball down here. Now, this is where you go for the box or the stack. Those are the 2 best plays for the out, and it looks like they're doing the stack. See?
Oh.
Good defense, except London Davis. Up and in, 4-3 Pioneers. London Davis has a big physical presence in the paint that is hard to defend, especially for these Patriots right now. They do not have a huge presence down low so far.
Number 22 gets a rebound and passes it out to number 12. He passes it to 2, then 32. 32 is going in for the shot and misses. Then she tried to rebound it, but...
Rebounded by Brooke Thompson.
Yeah. Patriots going for their first girl to be tagged in. Another pass to London Davis, and she shoots and scores again.
That is 6-3 Pioneers.
London Davis has all 3 of the baskets this evening.
She is making a very good, she is making her presence known so far, as she is good on defense and offense so far. She's making her case for Pioneer Player of the Game, Panera Player of the Game, excuse me, so far.
Yeah. Oh, that was number 12 for the Patriots, Gina Santalego. Yeah. She got a basket right there. So now it is 6-5 for the Pioneers, and London passes it down to Brooke Thompson, but is stolen by number 2.
Intercepted by Caitlin Splain. As that one's going back to the Pioneers for a double dribble on the Patriots. And it looks like they might have called a timeout there. But I believe that it will be Patriots ball when we check back in. And it looks like Haley Schwady will be checking into the game.
The game has started out fairly well so far. It's 6-8 in favor of the Patriots right now, but already fairly good scoring. There are 3 minutes and 38 seconds left, and it's looking to be a good game.
It is looking to be a very good game, Abby. Now, we talked to some players before the game, and they said that one of their mantras for this game is constant, never-ending improvement. So what they want to do is, after a tough season last year, not that many wins in the column, I think only 1 or 2, they want to come back and fight hard in this new year, because this is a new Coach Rowe. This is a completely new direction for the Pioneers, and I think they want to completely change this program around. And it looks like they're doing a very good job of it in this first quarter so far.
Yeah. So that was number 11, Haley Schwady. She just came in and passed it into number 20, Kayla Delmore, but brings it back to Haley and then back to Kayla again.
Kayla Delmore driving in the paint, and she floats one teardrop and misses, but Georgia May on the rebound.
Very aggressive rebound from Brooke Thompson. That's good. Oh, the Patriots rebounded that. Number 2 once again. Caitlin Spalen. bringing it down the court. She shoots and makes it for 3.
That is 11-6 Patriots.
Both teams bringing out very aggressive defenses. Just bringing out this rivalry. Oh.
Yes. And picked off by number 42, Sarah Ballier. Maybe that's how you say it.
I apologize for all of the mispronunciation.
Yes, there will be many. As she misses and rebound, great aggressive rebound by London Davis.
She's looking for somewhere to pass. Oh, and she passes it to number 20, Kayla Delmore. London is shooting and is fouled.
That'll be 2 shots at the line for London Davis. Now, free throws, I have to say, one of the more important parts, but the underappreciated parts for this basketball game so far. It's a key to victory because these are free points that you want to make. As about to check in is Reese Miller and number 44, Emma Delmore. So it looks like they're going in for her twin sister, Caitlin, and Joy Jamay. As London misses her first free throw.
Oh, they're going in for Joy and Haley. She was only in there for a couple minutes, but she did do a good job so far. And then also some Patriots players going in. Number 32, 32, Jordan Rich is in for the first time of this game. Oh, London shoots and misses. It doesn't bounce off the backboard or anything, so it automatically goes to the Patriots since it bounced out. And the Pioneer defense is not pressing right now.
No, they're not. They're looking to stay back and prevent points from happening. I don't think they want to turn over. I think they just want to stop them in this drive right here because, as they said, this players told us earlier in the game, stops create offensive opportunity. So they're just looking to play hardball right now as Kayla Delmore gets up the court.
It looks like Maya Hendricks, number 22, is waiting to go in. Kayla passes to her twin sister Emma, and they pass back.
You're not seeing double, folks. Those are twins.
Are they identical or fraternal?
I can't tell. Abby has an identical twin.
Very funny, Ethan. Number 44, Emma Delmore, getting ready. She passes it to her sister Kayla, who shoots and misses. London Davis tries to rebound.
And it looks like they're calling a push by London.
Ooh.
As that will take us to the 127 mark, 11-6 Patriots.
Now Maya's tagged in for London with her, I believe it's just her first foul of the game, but we actually talked to London the other day, and London told us that the last game she didn't play that much because she got 2 fouls in the first 30 seconds. So
good improvement by her on not fouling. Playing a cleaner game is always important.
Good job, London. We're proud of you. Shout out to you.
She has all of our Pioneers baskets so far in this game. Has a good defensive stand by Brooke Thompson, rebounded by Reese Miller.
And Emma Delmore is bringing it down the court. It truly is extraordinary that we have 2 sisters who are both freshmen on varsity. That's very uncommon, but it looks like they're bringing some strong support to the team this year.
Has a good block there by number 25, Kelly Levering, excuse me. She's done a good job offensively too as Brooke Thompson dives for the ball but gets intercepted by number 30 and put in Tegan Pfeiffer. Maybe. Piffer?
Oh, yeah, Tegan Pfeiffer.
Oh, good job, me. As that's a foul there by number 3.
No, that was a travel.
Oh, that was a travel?
That was a travel on Reese Miller, so it's turned over to the Patriots automatically. Number 25 is out of bounds, passing it into number 22, who's back in the game, Trinity Ramos again.
The Pioneers have not scored since London Davis got taken out. She had all their points as Kayla Delmore gets a good hand on the ball and gets it out of bounds. There's a good presence here tonight from both sides. Liberty pretty stacked up. They're here for, I hope some of them will stay for this boys game that's coming after because that will be a real thriller. And I hope that you join us out there as well.
Oh, another 3-point from, I didn't catch who
Number
that
22,
was.
Trinity Ramos, back in the game.
Trinity Ramos is doing an insane job today.
She is.
Oh,
That's
number 30,
picked off Tegan Pfeiffer.
who passes it to number 22 once again. And
I
they
don't know
ran
if
out of
they'll-
time.
I don't know if they'll call the foul on that and put 0.1 seconds left. I think they will. I think they're putting her
they?
back on the line before this is over.
They're putting her on the line, but no.
No defense because the time ran out. I don't know about that call. I'm not supposed to say that, but the time, I believe, was out. But they're going to give her these free throws nonetheless.
Oh. It looks as though we have some disagreement.
They're going to give it to her.
Yeah, she's getting her 2 shots. She shoots and misses the first one. She has one more.
16-6, hoping to make it 17-6 for these Patriots.
She shoots and scores. 16-17 in favor of the Patriots
That
at
makes
the
it
end of
17.
the first
Quarter.
How are you feeling, Ethan?
I'm feeling pretty good. We've had a tough game so far. Played physically. 17-6 is the score. But, you know, scores aren't always what matters in this first quarter. It's really getting a feel for your game plan and getting a feel for the other team. So what they're going to try to do is they've known this game plan. We have to play these Patriots every year, twice a year. So they know this game plan, they know this coach. But what we are bringing is an element of surprise with our new coach, Coach Rowe, and she's bringing a new team mantra, a new team motto, a new team strategy. And I think as the Liberty Patriots get a feel for this, they're going to start settling in, and both teams will, as both coaches are giving their girls some last words before they go back on the court.
The girls are going back on the court after a quick cheer from our own near leaders. Very nice, very nice.
Very good. As Emma Delmore is about to pass it out of bounds to her sister, Kayla.
I think they're fraternal.
I agree. Twins are pretty crazy. As number 484, Emma passes it to
Every
Kayla.
time we call a game together, we actually called a girls' volleyball game with London Davis in it.
That's true.
Timeout for the Patriots. Every time that we've called a game together, we've talked about twins somehow. So
Yes, Abby is a twin, not identical as I said earlier, but Emma and Kayla are commanding this basketball game as the two main guards that have been in this game, other than Joy Jamay, for the majority of the game. And I think that just shows you that when you got somebody to push you along the way, it's a lot better for you in the long run. No matter how annoying your twins or just brothers and sisters may be out there, just know that they're making you better in some way.
Ethan, can you agree with that?
No, I cannot, as I do not have siblings.
All right, the Patriots are coming back out, and here come the Nears. And they are still not pressing.
No, number 22.
Looks like they're just trying to set up a good defense on the other end.
Yes. Number 22, Trinity Ramos, will be taking out this ball.
It looks like she's looking to number 25. Oh, no, she's going to the right and passes it to number 12, who passes it to 25, who shoots and misses.
Rebound by Kayla Delmore.
Kayla Delmore's bringing it down the court. She's going in hot. It looks like as though she's about to shoot. She's looking for a pass and passes to London Davis, who passes it back to her, and she shoots and misses. They're running down. Number 32 has the ball, who passes it, and they're just playing hot potato. A lot of 3 points. Oh, number 12.
Sometimes that works. Number 12, Gina Santagello. I'm sorry.
We're just gonna call you Gina. We apologize, but
number 12, Gina.
she has a lot of 3-point shots.
That is stolen by the same person that just came down and scored that three. They're passing very well.
it's very common to see the same people at the top of the court. So it's interesting seeing multiple people cycling through, dribbling the ball down the court. Oh, London Davis is looking for a pass and passes it to Joy Jamay, who's one of the main point guards, who passes it to number 44,
Emma
Delmore. She's dribbling, looking for somewhere to pass it to, hands it off to Reese Miller, number 24. She shoots and misses, but London Davis grabs the ball, tosses it back, but unfortunately tosses it to number 12. Number 12 is dribbling down to pass it to 22. She looks for somewhere to go, pass it back to 12, who passes it to 25. She's taking her sweet time.
That's right. One thing about this Patriots ball that they're playing right now, they're playing very big. They have two very tall girls on this court right now, and they're putting them at the top of the key too, which is not very common. They're flowing them freely throughout this offensive scheme here, as one of them, number 25, Kelly Levering, makes that incredible three-point there. You know, as a taller person, you're supposed to go down into the paint and score some easy baskets, as number 22, Trinity Ramos, is coming down the court. But they're not doing that. They're playing hard defense. They're in their face. You have girls that are, you know, 6'3", maybe 6'2", guarding our smaller point guards, and that's been working really well for them. They haven't been able to score this quarter so far.
Yeah, one big thing is the speed. As long as they're fast and know where to go, how to cover the girls, then it'll be a lot smoother for them. It looks as though the Pioneers were trying to tag in Ellie Beck and Maya Hendricks, I believe. Yeah, Maya Hendricks. But they did not get to, as they called a timeout. The Patriots were also trying to tag two girls in, but I'm not sure who those were.
That's right, and as we mentioned earlier, we hope you stay with us for the boys' game after this, starting at 7:30, I believe, after this game here and after they warm up. So that's a big game. We will be starting a new stream, so you'll have to log off this one and hop on the next one at the start of the boys' game. But we hope that you stay with us, because that will be a great game.
We actually might be doing the same stream.
Well, either way, stay with us and watch.
Stay with us. It'll be an interesting game. It'll be the two of us calling the game once again.
That's right.
Oh, Maya's bringing the ball out.
And the Liberty Patriots have been pressing while we have not. And, you know, that's harder to defend. That gets you easy turnovers when you're pressing on the floor. But it also can lead to this, an open break for London Davis. That girl is lucky, number 2, Caitlin Splain, that she was there to defend that.
Oh, and I didn't catch who that was. I believe it was 30 shoots and misses, or 20. Excuse me.
That's Kayla
Number
Delmore,
22,
the freshman.
she's brought back, bringing the ball back up to the top and signaling to her teammates. Looks as though 32 is she tries to pass it to number 30, but he doesn't see her and passes it straight out of bounds.
A classic miscommunication. That's very easy. It's like the phone lines may be down, but you still got to keep playing.
So true.
Ellie Beck is taking it up the court for the first time tonight. She just checked in.
And just passes it to Maya Hendricks. She passes it to 44, Emma Delmore. She passes it to her sister and passes it back to Ellie Beck. Ellie Beck is a sophomore, and this is her first time being in the game this evening, but it looks as though she's coming in hot. Number 12 bringing it down the court, passes it to 22, who passes it to 32, who's trying to go up to shoot, but is fouled by, it looks as though, is number 44. Fouled
by 44, Emma Delmore, excuse me. And looks like the student section was hyped after that one. That was a physical play, and I think they wanted that to go the other way. As number 32, Jordan Rich makes her first free throw, making it 26-6, Liberty. Still no points in the second quarter, as it is a one-player game in the scoreboard so far. London Davis with all 6 points. Pioneers trying to change that, though, as they come up the court this next time.
The Patriots are pressing, and they are pressing hard. There's a lot of tough defense that the Pioneers are facing, which has kind of been a struggle so far, but hopefully they can come back.
That's right, as it's passed to Ellie Beck out of the inbounds play. Passes it to Maya Hendricks.
I wonder if, since the Patriots are pressing so hard, if the Pioneers will begin to press.
Yeah, you know, one thing that the Pioneers mentioned, these girls before, says that's a foul on Kayla. Yes, fouled. Kayla was fouled. Excuse me. That was hard to get out, but she'll be passing it in.
That's Emma.
Emma, excuse me, you're right. Twins. Crazy stuff.
Now Ellie passes to Maya. Maya looks to pass and passes it to Kayla.
We're getting this. We're going to get there, I promise. But they're doubling
London
London.
misses, but she unfortunately misses a rebound, and 22 rebounds and is coming down the court fast. Will she
coming in hot like a missile.
I didn't know missiles were hot. Number 25 goes in. Number 12 once again with a three-pointer. She shoots and scores, which makes it 6-30 Patriots. Number 44 bringing it down the court, looking to pass and passes it to her sister, Kayla Delmore. He passes to Maya. Maya looks to pass, but isn't sure where to go. She passes to London, but unfortunately travels. So that's the Patriots ball, and the Pioneers are not pressing. They're going back to allow number 25 to pass it to the point guard once again. Number 22, Trinity Ramos.
Yeah, and that's one of the things that the players told us before the game, is that they wanted to play their own game. So if pressing is not in the game plan, they're not going to switch it in the middle of the game and bend to their will. They're going to play their game, and they're going to hopefully get some points up on this board in the second quarter.
Yeah. Pass to number 32. She passes to 12. 12 shoots again and misses.
That's a jump ball, I believe. Yep.
Yeah.
And the possession, excuse me, is to Orange to Liberty. Excuse me.
To Liberty. They're calling a play number 1.
I'll bet that's a stack, and it is. That's what every play is.
Whoa.
And that's a foul on Liberty, I believe, that she wrestled for the ball a little too hard there and ended up getting a foul called on. As these Patriots have 3 of their players, and as I said earlier, when you have 3 of your players down pressing, it does create turnovers, but it also creates the opportunity for a big play down the court, as it's a 2-on-2 on offense, and if you can fire that ball down the court like a Kevin Love in the NBA can, quarterback style, you can make some things happen.
Number 44 looking to pass but doesn't know where to go. She passes it to Ellie Beck, number 30. He turns around and passes it back to her, but it looks as though the ball is turned over to the Patriots. Number 25 passes it to 32, and she goes in for the shot, but
passes to a wide open number 12, Gina Santangelo, as it's going the other way, back to the Pioneers.
Number 44 trying to pass it in, looks to pass and passes it to her sister,
Kayla Delmore, and that's what I'm talking about. If you can get those rundowns to the court, the defense is frazzled.
Oh.
And that's a double, over-under dribble. Haven't heard that one called in quite a while. That's when you cradle it like a baby and you turn it over. That's not, you can handle the ball a little better that way, and that's not allowed.
Now Georgia May is being brought in and tags out Maya Hendricks.
She's got help, everybody. Number 2, Caitlin Splain passes it out of bounds and over back to the Orange Pioneers.
It looks as though she was passing it straight to the student section.
Yes, it does. As we've got exactly 2 minutes, your score is 30-6 Patriots. So, Abby, what do you think that we can do here to turn it around?
I think really just continuing with the good defense, but trying to fight back on their good defense, because both teams have had very strong defenses, and the Patriots have had a strong offense, but the Pioneer offense hasn't been as strong because of the Patriots' defense. So I believe if they try and bring down their offense a little bit, or if the Pioneer ladies try and bring down the defense of the Patriots and make them a little more insecure about how they're playing, that might help them a bit. Oh, and the Patriots aren't pressing for the one of the first times during this game.
See, that's what I'm talking about. We need some sort of shift here to get the game going. You know, insecurity could win us this possession here, but, you know, defense really wins championships, and we're doing a pretty good job of that.
Oh, number 20 shoots.
That's an and one, baby. Pounded in. Archer like Apollo out of there. That's the first points of the second quarter, and that's what we're talking about. That's a one. That has the possibility to be a three-point play. No regard for human life there by Kayla Delmore. I've been waiting to use that one all night, everyone, and you will hear it 5 more times.
If you didn't understand what Ethan just said, Kayla shot and made it, and she made the 2 points, but she also got fouled, so she got 1 extra shot, and unfortunately missed it, which brings it back to the Patriots. Number 22 bringing it down the court once again, pass to 25, who looks and passes to 2. Looks as though she's going in for a shot. Oh.
It's a jump ball, which will go back to the Pioneers, after the last one went to the Patriots. You know, that play that just happened, that 3-point play that was a possibility, but she missed the free throw. That's fine. We need something to turn around. We need something to get going for these Pioneers because we just need to change their momentum. You know, they've had the momentum all game except for the beginning when London started off the game 6-0 or so. And that one's going back to the Pioneers. And I think that this is just the momentum shift that we need.
Yeah, hopefully this will give them a good flow, give them a good momentum, like Ethan said before, and allow them to continue to keep doing fairly well. Ellie Beck is at the top and is looking to passes to number 4, who shoots a 3 and unfortunately misses by just a bit.
And that's a foul on number 25, Kelly Levering. As that was great, I have to say, not fouling by Ellie Beck, as she put her hands up and she got, physically pushed around, and you can't do that. And she was not going to do it back to her, so she got the foul.
Oh, good.
Great play.
Pass straight to London Davis, who shoots it and unfortunately misses it. And Joy Jemay rebounds, but unfortunately falls out, passes in, but falls out and passes it to the Patriots.
Yeah, I think one of the keys of this game is going to be if the Pioneers can get going from outside the arc. They've had, their only points have come from the paint. Oh,
that was a 3 from 25, I believe?
Yep, that's Kelly Levering off that penalty, but they're not taking her out. But yeah, I believe that if the Pioneers can get going, Pioneers Patriots, that's hard. If the Pioneers can get going from beyond the arc, as that's about to be that's going the other way. But if we can get shots from outside the arc, outside the key, I believe that's the key because we've been getting abused in that paint so far. It's not like Bob Ross, that paint. That's like a angry Picasso. No Bob Rosses on this court.
Yeah, the Patriot ladies have been coming in hot with a lot of three-point shots. Oh, and another one from number 12, who makes it.
That is
all
drilled.
Of these three-point shots have been helping them immensely and have allowed them to rack up their points to 8-36 in favor of the Patriots.
Yes,
Patriots
there's 4 seconds left. I don't know if they can see that, but she does, and she throws it up. And I don't know if they're going to put seconds back on that clock. I don't believe they are. I believe that will do that will get us to halftime here. The score is 36-8 as the Pioneers and Patriots are retreating back to their locker rooms to try to get all sorted out.
All right, it looks as though we have maybe 10 minutes. Yeah, it looks as though we have 10 minutes for halftime. Ethan, how are you feeling?
You know what? I'm feeling pretty great. I feel good about how we've been doing so far, Abby. Our girls on the Pioneers side have been trying very hard to get points on the board, and it's just not coming for those from those Patriots. The Patriots will not let up for the rest of this game. They've had they've been hard on defense all game. They've been hard on offense all game. It's hard to guard people that cannot miss, and these Patriots have not been missing.
Yeah, especially those three-point shots. It's a lot harder to stay out and pay attention to. I apologize, guys. The cheerleaders are doing a performance, so I had to turn the audio down on them.
Yes,
they're dancing.
Great dances by this dance team. That'll get your crowd hyped for you. As you can see, our student section, all black. It's a blackout. That's why Abby and I are wearing black. I know that I look like I'm going to orchestra concert or something, but no, that is not a shadow. That's me. So one of the things
a very ginger shadow.
A very ginger shadow. Thank you very much. But one of the things that have been doing great by one of the things that our coach told us, Coach Rowe told us before going into this game, is that their mantra for this game is this season is constant, never-ending improvement. So that's why they have CNEI on. Actually, I think there might be more letters on that, but C-A. Constant, always, never-ending improvement.
Constant, always, never-ending improvement.
That sounds like what it could be. So I know that it's something about constant, never-ending improvement, but that's what this team wants to do. So you can see only eight points put up by the Pioneers on this first part so far, but they want to improve, they want to get better, and I think they will in the second half. I expect these Pioneers to come out with a fire after getting, Thad Mata, great Ohio State coach for the Ohio State Buckeyes boys for about a decade. And, when the Buckeyes were struggling at halftime, they would come back hard, and I mean hard. They would come back and they would fight it out. So you know that he's been saying good words in that locker room. He was a great motivator, and that's what got him through to his players. So I believe that that's what's going to happen right now with Coach Rowe. I think she's going to get it done. I think she's going to get through to her players, and I think they're going to come out a lot harder than they did in that first half.
Yeah, hopefully these Pioneer ladies can come out strong and try and bring the game back, as the Patriots are winning by 22. I think that's how you do math.
That's 28, Abby. That's all right, though.
Minus 2. Okay, I carried the wrong one. Sorry, guys.
Abby's doing
that didn't make
hard
any sense.
subtraction in her head, but that's okay.
I struggle with math.
Yeah, so
it's okay.
Abby, have you ever played basketball?
I actually used to play basketball. I played basketball in middle school, but I just played in a rec league, so I decided not to do it for high school because I didn't want to do the competitive.
I understand completely. I play in a league with my dad on Saturday mornings with a bunch of older dudes, not older, but older than me. And it can get physical at times because, I mean, as a 6'2", 6'3", thank you very much, 175 ginger man, you have to get physical in the paint. Even when they're stronger than you, there are Liberty girls here. We don't have all their heights. Oh, yes, we do. That are 6'1", 6'2", 6 feet. That's hard to guard when you're this Pioneers team that's not that big. Yeah. If you really think about it. So one of the keys to this game here will be if they can not play their game. The Patriots want them to go in that paint because they have good defenders that can defend it. They have 6-foot girls guarding, 5'6" girls, and that is what they want. They want them to not be physical and to just try to get in to the paint and see what they can get. What really needs to happen here on this court is that the Pioneers pass it out to the outside the key, outside the three-point line, and start getting points outside of that line because the Patriots have been playing their game and they want to play their game. But these Pioneers cannot let that happen tonight.
For sure. I can't disagree with anything that you just said, Ethan. It was a lot of words, kind of overwhelming, but could not be more correct. Now the Pioneer ladies are coming back out after just 5 minutes in the back. Looks as though they are going to be warming up fairly soon. Grabbing their basketballs, getting ready to shoot and warm up on the new side of the court since they flip sides at the half.
That's right. So, Abby, what are your thoughts about that first half? How do you think the Pioneers can come back?
I think, like we said before, just coming back strong at the half and flustering the Patriots with their strong comeback.
Yes, flustering is the word of the night because that's what we really need to do.
Yeah.
We need to fluster these ladies on the other side. And, they've been playing their game that they want to play. Scoring 36 points in the first half, that's pretty impressive for a high school team. So what we want to do is we want to take that away. And I really hope that they can do it after this halftime as they're warming up again.
Yeah. It'll be interesting to see how the Pioneer ladies and the Pioneer guys team, as well as the Patriot ladies and the Patriot guys teams, compare for the back-to-back games this evening, because I know all 4 teams are fairly good, so it'll be very interesting to watch.
Yes, especially in this boys game next, you have 2 top competitors for the Buckeye division. You know, the Buckeye division currently containing, as you can see, well, you can't see, as if you ever come into this gym, you can see up on the board. I used to look at that all the time. Our division has all the Olentangy schools and all the Westerville schools. And what they're going to, except for Berlin, they're in the Cardinal division. But in the Buckeye division, that's a hard division to play because Olentangy schools, Westerville schools, great sports schools, great everything schools. We can't complain here in Olentangy, and I know that they can in Westerville either. But what you really want to do is get something that can distance you from the rest. And I think what that comes down to is coaching. And we have a good coach that we just picked up here, Rowe, Coach Rowe. She was coaching in a community college somewhere around here, I believe. And I think that she can fire up this team and inspire them to be something that can come back in the second half. And I think that that's really one of the keys to winning this division, this Buckeye division here.
Yeah. Coach Rowe, and then there are 2 other new coaches, I believe, actually. Just a brand new varsity, at least, coaching staff for the Pioneers, which is interesting flip, especially for the seniors, as it's their last year playing basketball, but
that's true.
They have brand new coaches.
That's true. You know, when you're under one coach and you flip in your last year, that's hard to adapt to. But, I mean, once you get through all the practices in the spring and summer, you get to know each other pretty well, and it's a team sport. It's a very team sport.
Yeah, it looks as though the ladies are doing great adapting to the new coach, especially since their old coach, I believe his name was Bob Scott, he was coaching since the beginning of the school. So
yes, 2010 was the first year of girls basketball, I believe. It could be 2008, I could be wrong, but yes, he's been there since the beginning, and they just brought in Coach Rowe here to hopefully make a difference in this program.
Yeah, so last year, the Patriots and the Pioneers played, and unfortunately, the results weren't as positive as we wanted, but hopefully they will be coming back strong this year, bringing the scores back up.
Those are the boys' scores. Yeah, I believe that last year the score was 69-12 for these orange girls, so they're already on pace to beat their last year's score. At Liberty was that game. This one's at home, and you know, the student section's starting to grow, starting to build as we get later into this night. You already know that the parents are fired up for their kids, and always fired up for their kids. Their friends are here,
especially these Patriot parents. If you put a good close game in front of them, you will see just a flip. You'll see on both teams, they will just go crazy.
That's right. That's one of the most fun things to be here in Ohio sports. You gotta love Ohio sports, you know.
Especially high school.
Especially high school.
The parents. A lot of opinions, but there's always a lot of opinions.
Yeah, there's a lot of opinions no matter where you go. You know, some people think that they could be doing it better, but I think that these Pioneers are doing exactly what they need to, and all they need to do is flip it around, get some momentum. You can see Coach Rowe over there drawing up plays. I think that she's going to come back with a vengeance, and I think she's going to inspire girls to do something as we wind down this halftime and get right back into the game.
Yeah, we have about 10 seconds left in the halftime. Hello.
So we get a bump from the referee. That's what Ohio sports is all about right there. We are all connected as one. Your announcers, your referees, your players. All we want to do is put on a good game, and that's what's been happening so far.
100%. Could not agree more. We're all here to enjoy the sport that we all love, of basketball.
That's right.
The Patriot ladies are coming out, but the Pioneer ladies are still conferencing for a couple seconds after. But are now coming out, getting ready to defend the Patriots. Number 22 being passed into from number 25, and number 22 is bringing it down the court.
That's right. Trinity Ramos has really been a difference maker in this game so far. She's been making threes. She's been making points in the paint as number 32, Jordan Rich, gets a wide open shot there.
And it was a two-pointer. It was fairly close to the edge, though.
She was just on the line. If she had smaller feet, she would have been a three. But as Georgia May just gets pounded in the paint there and she falls down, I believe that it will still be orange ball, though. So, you know, both teams are coming out more physical.
Reese Miller's looking to pass, but she passes it over the head of number 32 to London Davis, who unfortunately brings it down, and the Patriots take the ball.
Joy Jame looks locked in. She's a captain of this team. She looks locked in on the ball, locked in on this defensive stand. I think you're about to see a good play from her.
Number 2 is passed to and shoots a 3, but misses. Brooke Thompson rebounds the ball and dribbles it down the court.
As you can hear, the chance of air ball, quite like Air Buddy, the dog that plays basketball, and he really knows how to get into it as well.
And that was out on the Pioneers. Reese Miller with a face of confusion. Liberty brings the ball in, and it looks as though the Pioneers are pressing for the first time during the game.
That's right. That will, you get her to stay there for 8 seconds, and she starts to panic because that means a turnover. So when you start having to run up the court in those 6-second area, that 5-second area, that gets hard to keep your composure.
Number 12 shoots another 3, but misses. And the Patriots rebound. But a foul on London Davis.
One thing the student section's really loving is these physical fouls by the Pioneers. Even though they go against them, that stops them on this play. And what would have been 2 points has to be earned a little harder with the free throws as number 32, Jordan Rich, makes it.
Jordan Rich made her first 3 shots, so we'll see if she makes the second. Sounds like there was some confusion from the student section as it appears London had her arms straight up for the block, but the refs thought differently.
That's right, and the Pioneers are still searching for that double-digit points here, and their first points of the game as Haley Schwady checks in and has the ball right now.
She passes to between London Davis and Reese Miller, and number 12 steals the ball, passing it to 22, brings it down the court once again. Passing it to number 2, who passes to 12, going in for a shot and passes it to 25. He shoots and makes it, bringing the score to 42-8 Patriots.
They're really passing like a smart kid in a Harvard class. College classes sometimes pass-fail, and I think they're passing so far pretty well.
That was a great comparison.
Yeah.
London Davis passes to Reese Miller, and she shoots for a 3 and scores a 3 for Reese Miller.
She's on fire! As that's a 3-pointer by Reese Miller. That takes us to 42-11 Pioneers.
The first 3 for the Pioneers of the game makes the student section ecstatic, cheering for Reese.
That's right. They're all up there. They're into it.
I think this has brought a little bit of concern with the Patriots, but they are locked into the game, so we'll see.
That's a pendulum right there, and that pendulum is swinging. The momentum is swinging to these Pioneers after that 3 because we're going hard on defense after that big 3 too. They're not going to let them score any easy points, and I think this could be the turnaround of the game as Reese Miller stepping up as the captain to some big points as they call it a reach-in foul on Reese Miller.
Number 30-something for the Patriots. Number 30 for the Patriots. Tegan Pfeiffer is being tagged in.
That's right.
And she looks focused and ready to play this game.
That's right. These girls really want to win this game.
Oh, she actually just got past 2 and scores right away.
That's right. Looking like Tom Brady with that absolute dime. Right to number 30, Tegan Pfeiffer, who
now
catches it.
44, Emma Delmore with the ball, and it is turned over to the Patriots. Number 2 dribbles and passes to number 22. Number 22 passes to 30 once again, who shoots a 3 and misses. A lot of 3 shots from the Patriots this evening.
That's right. They're doing pretty well. If you look at the stat sheet, they're doing pretty well on those threes tonight. Good percentage.
London Davis has the ball and passes it to number 20, who hasn't been bringing the ball up the court as much as earlier in the game. She shoots and misses, and it's rebounded by number 25 for the Patriots, who passes to 22.
Kayla Delmore is still looking for her first points in this game, and she's one of the big captains of this team.
Ooh, number 35 shoots and makes it. 2 more for the Patriots.
Nice move to get to the basket there.
Reese passes in, keeping the momentum of the game. And Kayla Delmore brings the ball down. Passing to Haley Schwady, who shoots and misses. But London Davis tips off, as well as some of the Patriot ladies tip off as well. So it goes out of bounds, and the Pioneers are in possession of the ball. 3 Patriot ladies, excuse me, are brought in and swapped. So it'll be interesting to see how this impacts the Patriots game.
That's
Number
right.
20 shoots and makes it.
Puts it in the basket like Little Red Riding Hood. That's a 2-point right there.
That's her second 2-pointer of the game.
That's right. Excuse me, I said
Number
that she had
44,
scored that.
Emma Delmore with very good defense on number 30. Very aggressive. Oh, she's coming in hot. Number 22 is bringing it back. Will she cross over the line? No, it doesn't look as she is. She passes to number 11, who is going over. Passes to 42 shoots and misses, but
she's fouled there.
Fouled.
Good sportsmanship there by Kayla Delmore to pick her up after fouling her. You know, it does not feel good to foul someone. That's never what is wanted in this game, and the sportsmanship that we are 1-0 in Tangi here, and
100%.
And it's shown.
Number 42 shoots and scores her first shot, bringing the score to 47-13 in favor of the Patriots. Now number 42, Sarah Balliet, is getting ready for her second shot, and she shoots and makes another shot. Maya Hendricks is bringing the ball out, who passes it to Ellie Beck.
Ellie Beck has been a good passer in this game so far, yet to get points on the board, but she has really been good at passing the ball around, as Haley Schwady does not make that 3.
She shoots and unfortunately misses. Number 30 shoots for a 3 and makes it. This is, I believe, her second 3 of the game after only being in for a short period of time.
Yeah, that's one thing that the Patriots are capitalizing on. When we do not score, they take it down, and they usually score. As we get the ball back.
The Patriots bring the ball out, and it is now the Pioneers are passing the ball in. Number 44, Emma Delmore, is passing it in, and she passes to her sister Kayla, who dribbles and shoots, but is fouled by number 22. Number 22, Trinity Ramos.
And Darius Butler, you could just see over there, liking the hard play by Kayla Delmore, excuse me. You will see a lot of him in our next game against with the boys. Your score is 51-13 Patriots.
Number 20, Kayla Delmore, is going in for her second free throw shot and makes it. That brings the score to 14-51.
Making your free throws is very important, and that's what this team's been doing so far. Both teams have been pretty good on the free throw line so far.
Yeah. Number 42 has the ball, and she passes it back to number 22. It'll be interesting since 22 just got a foul. I'm not sure if that's her first, second, or more. But it'll be interesting since she is such a big player in this game if they take her out from a higher number of fouls if she continues to foul.
Ellie Beck with the rebound.
Shoots and misses, and Ellie Beck, as he said before, gets a rebound. She passes it to Maya Hendricks, who passes it back to Ellie Beck, and she passes to number 20, Kayla Delmore. She looks
good moves, the shake and bake.
And shoots. Oh! That toilet bowl just around the rim, but unfortunately misses it. The Patriots with the rebounds. Number 22 bringing it down the court. She passes to number 32, who shoots right away and makes it.
You know, I think somebody ordered that basket to go because there has to be a lid on that basket right now. That one should have dropped. You know, it's like a tornado, as they say in that one movie with the girl and the dog. The Wizard of Oz. With that tornado spin there. What do they say?
For
Something
sure.
about home? I want to go home. That ball
There's
did not
no
want to
place
go
like
home.
home.
There's no place like home.
There's no
That ball
place
found
like
a
home.
place like home, and it was out of the rim.
That was a good connection, Ethan. I really liked that.
Thank you.
Oh,
I'm learning
and the
a lot
timeout
from
is coming to an
connecting
end.
things here in our English classes, especially AP Sem.
AP Sem. This is our second year in a row of having the same English class. Last year, Ethan and I were in Mr. Nicola's third period.
4-5.
4-5. 4-5 honors CP10.
That's right.
And this year we are in period 9-10 AP Sem with Miss Hecker. Tanner Lambert joins us in both of those classes, and London Davis, who is on the court right now, also joins us for AP Sem.
That's right. You know, these girls, one thing that they said was they wanted to get better day by day and improve. And I think that they're doing that right now. 14 points on the board is an improvement from last season, especially as we're not even to the fourth quarter yet. That is a good mark there set by the Pioneers, as there's a foul.
And the foul is against number 44, Emma Delmore. It'll be interesting to see if she gets her first points on the board for the game with these shots. She's getting ready to take her first shot. She shoots and makes her first free throw shot, and the student section goes crazy.
That's right. Your next girls basketball game will be Tuesday, December 10th against Big Walnut back here. So join them girls back for that and support.
She takes her second shot and makes that one as well.
That's 2 for 2.
Points from Emma Delmore, which brings the score to 16-53. Number 12 brings it down the court. It appears as though they took number 22 out for a quick break. And number 11, they're just playing hot potato. They're passing the ball between, it looks like majority of the girls on the Patriots team. Number 32 shoots and is fouled by London Davis. This is, I believe, her third foul of the game.
The student section does not like that one. They said that the hands were up. There was no foul on that one. You could see London Davis had her hands straight up, but sometimes the body knocks into him anyway.
Yeah, it's especially difficult when we have so many. Oh, number 32 makes her first free throw. It's especially hard when we have tall girls like London who have their arms straight up, but it appears as though they don't because they're towering over the other girls.
Exactly.
Number 32 takes the second shot and makes it. Number 10, Brooke Thompson, brings the ball out and is ready to come in quick.
The past 5 free throws, both of these teams are 5 for 5 combined, so you can see the fundamentals really paying off from practice. It's Brooke Thompson.
Brooke Thompson is coming in quick. She's just running around the court, ready to make some points for the Pioneer ladies. Number 44, Emma Delmore, passes the ball into London Davis. London Davis looks to shoot, but passes it back.
Emma Delmore with the miss, gets blocked, I believe, and as that one's going back to the Patriots.
Pioneer ball. Oh no, Patriot ball. Patriot ball. It looks as though they weren't really sure who was in possession of that. Number 11 passes to 12. I apologize. Passes to 23. She looks, picks up the ball, passes it to 12. He passes it back to 11. They're really just passing a lot this game. And number 33, I believe this is her first time in the game, shoots and scores.
As we're winding down to our final seconds, somebody has to make something
44,
from the parking lot.
Shoots and,
Emma Delmore misses. That one looked like it had a potential to go in, but it just did not.
It just bounced right off of the back of the rim.
Now, Abby, what do you think about this fourth quarter? What is important to get through for this last 8 minutes of the game?
I think it's important for the ladies to just keep plugging along, keep with the quick pace. The Pioneer ladies scored, was it 8 at the half?
It was 8 at the half.
They doubled their score in the third quarter, so hopefully they can double their score once again.
That's right. That would be great to get 32 points up on the board. You know, obviously it's a tough margin to come back from, but these ladies have heart, and they can fight back. You know, my mom was actually on her junior and senior year class of 84, the Girard I forget their mascot, but Girard up near Youngstown, they only won 1 or 2 games in her last 2 years as a junior and a senior after going to the championship the year before. So sometimes you get these key losses and with players, and you can't really have the same fight that you did before. So, it takes a lot to have one of these games where it's not going your way and still perform well late in the game. But these girls have been tough throughout, and I think that shows that they have great character, great confidence in themselves, and that's really what high school sports are trying to bring to you.
I could not agree more. Shot from number 20. She shoots and misses, but London Davis rebounds and shoots and is fouled on. So she'll be coming up to the line. She could make this her 7th point of the game.
That's right. She hasn't scored since that first quarter, those first 6 points for the Pioneers.
London shoots and makes her first free throw.
Swish. Smooth like exotic butter.
The rest of the Pioneer ladies are out of the lines. It looks as though they are confident in London's ability to make the shot, but she unfortunately misses her second free throw shot. This brings the score to 17-57. So the Pioneer ladies are only being beat by 40. Number 11 shoots and misses.
Great wrestling away by Joy Jameda. She tries to get that rebound as well, and it's going back to the Pioneers.
Oh, it looks as though the ball hit number 23 in the face and then knocked right out of bounds to bring the ball back to the Pioneer ladies. Number 44, Emma Delmore, brings the ball up the court and is looking to pass. She passes to London Davis, who jumps up and grabs it. I think her jumping abilities are fantastic because she's such an incredible volleyball player. Number 44 shoots and unfortunately misses, but that was close. Oh, and number 20.
Kayla Delmore takes a big fall, but that's still going back to the Pioneers. A great showing play there.
Number 44 once again. Emma Delmore passing the ball in. Looks to pass and passes it to her sister, Kayla Delmore. Kayla's dribbling around. Oh, pick by London Davis. That was beautiful.
That was a great screen there.
But unfortunately, the Patriots get the ball. Number 23 has the ball, passes it to number 42, who's dribbling it down the court. With the ball behind the back, very smooth. She passes to number 4, looks up, passes to 33. Like I said before, this is a big passing game for the Patriots.
That's right, because that 3 does not fall for the Patriots. And Kayla Delmore is going down the court. She's only got one other girl to beat.
Fast. She shoots and misses, but
I believe that they're calling that one against her. That's a charging foul, and that one's going back to the Patriots. It takes a lot to take a charge, so I give that girl props for staying in there.
It looks as though the student section is perplexed as what is going on. I don't believe that they know the rules of basketball as much as we do, Ethan.
That's right.
We're intellectuals.
We are real intellectuals.
But it's okay. It's okay.
Speaking
42
of
bring the ball down.
Being intellectual, I really think that this game has very many similarities to a plot of Air Bud.
For sure.
Air Bud is, you got the big dog there that wears a football jersey. He has a lot of heart, and he teaches the other dogs real self-confidence.
Foul on 23. Sorry, Ethan.
No, it's all good.
Keep going.
And, these girls are learning out their self-confidence, extreme heart, and just a great game being played, just like in Air Buds.
Yeah.
That was an intellectual comment by Ethan Hunter.
Georgia May brings the ball down the court and dribbles down, passes to Maya Hendricks, who dribbles down once again, looks to shoot. She's unsure what to do. She's jumping. And there was a jump ball in favor of the Patriots.
That's right. With 5:43 left to go, the score is 57-17 Patriots.
The Pioneers are pressing, and they are pressing hard with a strong defense to try and break down the Patriot ladies a little bit before bringing them down. Oh,
Oh, a great
that
save
was
there.
insane save. And number 33 catches the ball, grabs it. Oh, and number 23.
That's a foul on Emma Delmore. But that was an incredible save there, I have to say. When that ball's going out of bounds, you put your body on the line, and she saved that one very well.
Number 44, after her foul, is tagged in with by Ellie Beck. It looks as though she was kind of uncomfortable after that. But she has been strong this whole game, so I can see her coming back.
That's right. It's hard to play out there for that long.
Foul, I'm not sure who fouled, but foul against 23. And all of the Pioneer ladies are conferencing.
Yeah, it looks like there's a deliberation going on there. The Pioneers really just need to put points on the board at this point to show that they are a hard team. And when you're going back next into the game, you want to go in with momentum. You want to go in with a strong fourth quarter that can transition you. You feel good getting you into the first quarter of the next game.
Number 23 with her second shot. She shoots and makes her second shot. Now Maya Hendricks has the ball out and tosses it to Joy Jamay. She's bringing it down the court. Reese Miller's looking to get tagged in. And Joy is insane with balls. Just dribbling all over. Linda Davis shoots and misses, and then rebounds and shoots again. Unfortunately misses. With all of the
Great pass out
ladies
to Joy
trying
Jamay
to defend. Oh, foul against number 20, Kayla Delmore. And then Reese Miller's getting tagged in for Joy.
I believe that was a foul against Liberty there.
The foul's against Liberty. Are they shooting or no?
They're just taking it out as that was not a shooting foul.
Yeah, Reese Miller's bringing the ball back in.
Only one more until we get to the 1-and-1 foul zone, though. And the ball is, I believe that was a timeout called by Orange. So, Abby, with only 5 minutes left, the girls have to make their statement now, and they have to make it quick. What do you think they have to do that?
I think they just need to keep staying strong and just come in from this timeout with a punch in the face for the Patriots. The Patriots have a completely different group of ladies on the court from earlier in the game. I don't think any of them have been on the court altogether yet during this game, so it'll be interesting to see how that either strengthens or weakens their final score.
That's very true. Truer words have never been spoken. As this game right now, we're in this timeout, only 5 minutes left, but the Pioneers are still fighting hard. The Patriots have been staying strong all game. This has been a good showing of sportsmanship throughout the game. You know, all these ideals are really staying true here.
For sure. 5 minutes left. They're coming back from the timeout. The Pioneer ladies have only scored 1 point since the beginning of the quarter, so it'll be interesting to see how much they score in the rest of the quarter. Reese Miller's pointing over to try and guide her teammates where to go. She hits the ball and looks to pass, but all of the ladies look as though they're being defended, and she does not pass in time.
Yeah, that one's going back to the Patriots after good defense by the Patriots. And Kayla Delmore trying to get her team to press against this Patriot team, and they will. But 33 gets open. And that's Addison Marston with the grab. As that's a steal by Kayla Delmore, and she turns around to Ellie Beck. Great points here. Reese
Ellie Beck
Miller
shoots
out to Ellie
and
Beck.
unfortunately misses. But rebound by Reese Miller, who
She
shoots.
has a wide open three.
Oh, and misses once again, just straight off of the other side of the rim.
And that one's going back to the Patriots side of the court. After that near miss there by a couple of Pioneers, as there's a substitution being made. Number 20 for the Patriots, that is not on our sheet. Number 20, that could possibly be Claire Murkowski, who is coming in off of the JVA. She dressed for this game and she's in. Or
Good
possibly
for her.
just has a different jersey on, who knows.
Good for her. She's actually a freshman. There are... Oh, actually, it appears that she also has a twin.
Wow.
Another freshman, Meredith Murawski, number 3. I'm not sure how much we've seen of her so far this game. Well, that's quite the coincidence that there are two freshman sets of twins who are big basketball ladies.
Yeah, that is pretty crazy indeed.
It's fairly uncommon for twins to be in the same sport. So,
or even in general, just twins are not that
yeah, twins aren't that common.
not that common.
Number 4 gets passed to Charlotte Hummel in 23 shoots and misses. Rebound by number 33.
And Maya Hendricks gets the ball up, but it's
Maya
a foul
Hendricks
that they call.
And 20 both fall, but it looks as though there was a foul against Maya Hendricks, even though both of them took a stumble.
That's right. It's hard to call those tough shots, but I think actually that this was against Maya Hendricks, and she's going in to shoot her free throws, her first free throws of the night with this 1-and-1 bonus.
Oh, actually, Maya shooting. I thought that the refs are actually talking to the score keepers.
This has been a really fun game to watch for both sides.
The refs are conferencing once again, trying to figure out how they're gonna.
They've decided that it will be a 1-and-1 for Maya Hendricks, so she needs to make this one to get a chance for the next.
Maya Hendricks shoots and misses, unfortunately.
But London Davis with the rebound. Sometimes these 1-and-1 can get a better result than if you were to make both.
Ellie Beck is dribbling, looks to bring it in, but two Patriot ladies, excuse me, go on and defend her. London Davis shoots, and it unfortunately hits
Ellie Beck wide open, and she cannot
shoots and misses the 3.
make it down.
The Pioneer ladies have had a great game so far, but they are struggling with the 3s, as the Patriot ladies are very strong with their 3s, which I think is one of the pitfalls of the game so far. London Davis passes to number 20. She brings it down the court.
That's Kayla
Looks
Delmore.
to pass, and she shoots, and unfortunately just hits it off the edge of the rim.
3 minutes left in this this fourth quarter, almost to the end of the game.
Shoot for the Pioneers and miss. Oh, and number 11, Haley Schwady shoots and makes it.
Haley Schwady gets some points, 19. Quite the incredible mark there. But the Patriots come right back and exit out.
This is a fast-paced game with 2 minutes and 40 seconds on the clock.
That's right. No one had scored for a while there, but both the Pioneers and the Patriots get back on the board after a little lapse.
Maya Hendricks. Oh. Out on the Patriots.
Your score is 61-19, Patriots with 2:30 left in this game.
Reese Miller is passing in, and it is tight over there. It's hard to see what's going on, but Reese is looking to pass, and she passes it to number 20, Kayla Delmore. Captain passing to a captain.
That's right.
Kayla's looking to she shoots and makes it.
Makes it. That's a deep 2, a very deep 2. 21-61 is your score after that great shot there by Kayla Delmore.
This game is going a lot better for the Patriots than some people expected. I expected only greatness from these ladies, or from the Pioneers, excuse me. It's just so easy to get them mixed up.
It is.
The
Patriots and Pioneers.
The P-words.
Yep.
Oh.
Kayla Delmore gets a steal, and then she reaches in for that foul. They're going to call that a foul.
Very aggressive defense.
And that's 3 fouls for Kayla Delmore. But this late in the game with your captain, I don't think they're going to take her out for that reason, but they are taking her out nonetheless as Quinn Shannon gets in the game.
As well as number 12, Kate Collins gets in the game as well. I believe that she is...
She is a senior.
She's a senior?
As number 23 makes that basket. That makes it 62-21 with your second free throw.
I apologize, we misspoke. Kate Collins is a sophomore.
Oh, excuse me. I could have sworn that she was a senior, but as that almost takes us out here like the American sniper, but we remain unscathed. We remain unscathed. Wow.
I'm unfazed.
Yes. Addie was writing something down there, and I don't think she saw that one coming. But, you know, if they passed it to me, I could have made a deep three. You know, we're all the way here on the sideline, but I played my days for the Upward Scarlet Knights, as well as the OYAA Purdue Boilermakers, because that's how it worked back then.
Very nice, very nice. I actually played 1 year, or I played 2 years with one of my rec teams, and I played before them, but one of our team names was the Saltines.
The Saltines, I like it a lot.
Yeah. We came with a lot of aggression. Oh, as number 20 is coming in with a lot of aggression. Number 4 brings the ball down the court and looks to pass to 33, who shoots and misses it.
And that's an air ball there by number 20, I believe that was.
I think it's 33. I'm probably wrong, though. Number 25, Quinn Shannon with the dribble. She passes to Ellie
Beck with the 3, and it just rattles out. She's had 2 of those rattle outs in this game, and she had the first one that spiraled out like the tornado from Wizard of Oz, as we mentioned earlier. 1 minute left in this game.
1 minute left in the Patriots. Number 20, our friend Claire Morosky, is throwing the ball in to number 33, who looks to pass and passes it back to 20, who passes it to 4. Once again, hot potato for these ladies.
That's right. As number 11 is taking it up the floor, and she gets a hook shot there, like what you hang your clothes on. That's number 11, Sadie Lucas.
Oh, the Patriot student section is just starting to build up, as the Pioneer student section is maybe double or triple the size of theirs, but they are getting rowdy and getting kind of sassy. That's
right. Rebound by Maddie Majowski. And, you know, these, as that one falls for the Patriots to make it 67-21, as that was a 3. You know, this is an improvement from last year's Liberty game. They've scored 21 points, holding Liberty to 67, and they're not done yet. 11 seconds left. They could maybe make a big 3 happen. She a long one from the parking lot, and that one does not fall. As that game will end us out here, 67 Patriots, Orange 21, and that will be your final score for this girls' game.
Ethan, do you have any final takes for this game?
Well, you know, I do. I think that our team showed that we are improving every day. You know, we're scoring more points. We're getting good team passes. We had a little lapse in offense, but the defense remained strong throughout the game, I have to say. They let up some points there, but overall, not looking at the score, they played hard, they fought hard, and these ladies should be proud of themselves, as that was a hard-fought game. Even though the score does not always go up for you in the end, this one will be ending in a Pioneers defeat, 67-21. Abby, any final thoughts before we take us out and take a break before this boys' game?
I'm proud of both of these teams. These girls all fought a great game, and it'll be interesting to see how similar or different our guys' game this evening will be to this.
That's right. We'll be catching you soon. But the girls play back away at Liberty at 6 p.m. on January 17th, so they are not done seeing enough of each other. They will see each other once again pretty soon.
All right, that wraps up the rest of this game. Thank you guys.
For watching.
Thanks for watching.